I'm making some spicy veggie Scotch eggs, which I'm serving with a cucumber relish. Now, first of all, I'm going to fry off my vegetables. A little bit of olive oil goes into a preheated pan. I'm going to add some chopped onion. Some chopped garlic. Seeded and chopped red chilli. And some grated carrot. In it all goes. I'm going to cook it all together for about 3 or 4 minutes until everything's nice and golden and softened. So my vegetables are tender and golden here, so they are ready. And in this bowl here, I've got 2 cans of chickpeas that I've drained and rinsed. I'm just going to add the lovely cooked vegetables to that. And there we go. And now for seasoning, I'm going to add some salt, some pepper, and then some garam masala. Now, garam masala is not really spicy, it's just very fragrant. It's a lovely blend, and you need about a tablespoon, so about 3 teaspoons is equivalent. In that goes. I'm going to give it a mix up, and then using a handheld blender, I'm just going to whiz it all together to make a smooth paste. Now my mixture's come together pretty well. There's the odd little bit of chickpea in there, which I'm not too worried about. Just pop that over there. Now I've got some eggs here. They have been boiled, they're hard boiled. They've been boiled for about 8 minutes and I'm going to coat them in this lovely chickpea mixture. The thing you need to do is make sure that the eggs are really dry. If they're still damp, the mixture will just keep slipping and sliding and making it a bit difficult. So pat them dry with kitchen paper and then get a handful, so it's about 1/10 of the mixture, and pat it out in the palm of your hand. And then get the egg and sit it in the middle and just squeeze around it, and the mixture will come up to coat the egg. It can be quite firm, don't worry, because it is hard boiled, that egg, nothing's going to happen to it. And then roll and shape it. Okay, just put that there. Let's get these out of the way now. And what we're going to do is coat the eggs. So they're there. We've got some plain flour, a couple of beaten eggs, and some fresh white breadcrumbs. Now, I'm just going to sprinkle those onto the plate. And the trick here is to try and keep one hand wet and one hand dry. So we go egg into flour, dry hand. Make sure it's evenly covered because it's the flour that's going to make the egg stick. Into the egg of the hand. Again, just roll it around. Now into the breadcrumbs. Try not to get any egg on your hands first, so I'm just moving the breadcrumbs over it. There we go, get it nice and evenly coated. Back onto the plate. Now I'm just going to wipe my hands. Now we're going to deep fry our eggs. Now what we need to do is make sure that the oil's at the right temperature, and I think a cube of bread's the easiest way. And you want it to go nice and dark golden in about 30 seconds. I think this oil is just about right. I'm going to pop that to the side. Now very carefully here, I'm just going to do a couple of eggs at a time. Lower it into the hot oil. You could probably do 3 or 4, but just make sure there's plenty of room, however big your pan is, for the eggs to move around. And we're just going to gently cook them. As they're cooking, you can just gently turn them, roll them, so they get evenly browned. And this is the colour we're going for. It's quite a deep, dark golden and really, really crunchy. And then I'm just going to shake off the excess oil and then carry on cooking them till they're all done. I'm going to show you a lovely cucumber relish to serve with them. Now this couldn't be easier. For the dressing you need 4 tablespoons of white wine vinegar. In that goes. And to that I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of caster sugar, a teaspoon of very lightly crushed coriander seeds, a bit more, and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And just give that a good mix around, and then tip that onto the cucumber, which I have peeled, seeded and sort of diced, chopped or diced, either way. Pour it over, give it a good mix, and then the final ingredient is some fresh coriander. It's a full packet, which I've just taken the stems off, finely chopped, in it goes, and give it a really nice mix. And that's just going to be delicious with our Scotch eggs. And at this stage now you can just cover it and pop it into the fridge until you're ready to serve.